Hello friends, this is Rasmiranjan Patnaik and I am welcoming you all to my YouTube channel. So in this class we discuss about Delhi Sultanate, which is part 4. In the previous class we discussed about all the three parts of the Delhi Sultanate and Delhi Sultanate's first dynasty, which is slave dynasty. In the first three part we discuss about the first three parts of the slave dynasty. Now it is fourth part, and in this part we discuss about Ghiyasuddin Balban to Kaikubad, which is the last ruler. Kaikubad is the last ruler of the slave dynasty. So चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं इस वीडियो को। और ये वीडियो आप लास्ट तक ज़रूर देखिए क्योंकि ये आपके एग्ज़ाम के लिए बहुत ही ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि दिल्ली सुल्तानेट से बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन आते हैं एग्ज़ाम में। सो Ghiyasuddin Balban. So Ghiyasuddin Balban started his reign from 1266 to 1287. 1287. So his reign was 21 years. Now, in the year 1266, came to the throne and ruled for 21 years. So he came to the throne in the year 1266 and ruled for 21 years. Broke the power of Chalisa and restored the prestige of the crown. Now, the Chalisa started by the Iltutmish. It was started by the Iltutmish and broke by the Ghiyasuddin Balban. This was very important. This is the very important question, that is Iltutmish started the Chalisa and Ghiyasuddin Balban ended this Chalisa. Now he appointed spy system. This was also very important. This is also very important that Ghiyasuddin Balban appointed spies. So the spy system is started by Ghiyasuddin Balban. Now he was some few departments, that military system or military department, which is known as Diwan-e-Urj. He created a strong military army to deal with internal disturbances and external aggression like मंगोल्स. सो उस समय में जो मंगोल्स थे वो बहुत ही हावी थे और वो चारों तरफ अटैक कर रहे थे. सो मंगोल से बचने के लिए उन्होंने एक मिलिट्री सिस्टम बनाया था जिसका नाम है दीवानी अर्ज. सो दीवान ई अर्ज वॉज नोन एज द मिलिट्री सिस्टम. नाउ द फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट वॉज नोन एज दीवानी वजीरत. सो दीवानी वजीरत वॉज द फाइनेंस डिपार्टमेंट and Diwani Urj was the military department. Now, introduce the policy iron and blood. So, this question is also very important, that iron and blood policy was discovered or was introduced by Ghiyasuddin Balban. So, what is the policy? Nobody can oppose the king. So, king was the head and nobody should oppose the king. He give himself the title Jil-il-Lahi. So Jil-il-Lahi was given the title. So he was given himself the title Jil-il-Lahi, the shadow of God. What is the meaning of Jil-il-Lahi? The shadow of God. He gave himself that title. Now he introduced Paibos and Sijda for normal form of पाइबस. व्हाट इज पाइबस मीन्स किसिंग द फीट ऑफ मोनार्च. मोनार्च के पैर को किस करना होगा नॉर्मल पीपल को. और सिजदा मीन्स प्रोस्ट्रेशन बिफोर द मोनार्च. व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ प्रोस्ट्रेशन? साष्टांग प्रणाम. साष्टांग प्रणाम बिफोर द monarch. So he introduced two systems, that is paibos and sijda. The paibos is kissing the feet of monarch and sijda is prostrating before the monarch, which was sashtang pranam. He destroyed the Mewati Rajput brigandage in the Doab, where forests were cut and forts built. So what is Mewati Rajput brigandage? So Mewati Rajput brigandage was a place where the Doab, in that Doab is present. Doab means the middle part of the Ganga and Yamuna. Ganga and Yamuna river. उसको बोलते हैं Doab. So he built the fort there and destroyed all the forest, और उनका वो जो थे वो फॉरेस्ट काट कर उस जगह में फोर्ट बिल्ड कर रहे थे. उसके बाद in his last days, Balban overlooked the Sultan affairs due to the death of his eldest and most loving son, Muhammad. So, why Balban overlooked the Sultan affairs? Because the death of his son, most loving son, Muhammad. Muhammad was the son of Ghiyasuddin Balban, and after the death of Muhammad, he overlooks all the powers and rebellion by his closest and most loved slave Tugril. So the most loved slave of Ghiyasuddin Balban is Tugril, who rebelled and rebellion by his closest and most loved slave Tugril. Tugril rebelled against him and he wants to capture and beheaded him. Tugril was captured and beheaded. After the rebellion, Tugril was captured and beheaded. In the year 1285, Muhammad died fighting with the Mughals. So Muhammad, who was the favorite son of Ghiyasuddin Balban, he died in a fighting against the Mughals in the year 1285. So Balban also started the festival of Nowruz, Persian New Year. Nowruz is the Persian New Year, ए होली डे फॉर द जोरास्ट्रियंस. ये जोरास्ट्रियंस के लिए बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट डे है नवरोज. वट was started by the Balban, and in the year 1287 Balban was died. Now the next and the last ruler of the slave dynasty was Kaikouabad from 1287 to 1290, 3 years. इनका जो शासनकाल है ये 3 years का था. So he was the grandson of Balban and was seated on the throne on 1287 by फखरुद्दीन. So फखरुद्दीन ने उनको राजा बनाया था बलबन के बाद में. बलबन के काइकुआबाद जो थे ग्रैंडसन थे, क्योंकि उनके सन जो मोस्ट लविंग सन मोहम्मद मंगोल्स के साथ लड़ते हुए उनका डेथ हो गया था 1285 को. सो हु इज फखरुद्दीन? फखरुद्दीन वाज द कोतवाल ऑफ दिल्ली who assumed high political authority during the last days of Balban. After the death of Muhammad, Balban overlooked the Sultan affair. So, after that, Fakhruddin assumed as the high official political authority during the last day of the Balban. Now, Kaikouabad was killed by Khilji family noble. So, no one knows that who killed Kaikouabad, because Kaikouabad was killed by Khilji family. Some members of Khilji family defeated Kaikouabad and murdered him, which ended the slave dynasty and beginning of the Khilji dynasty at Delhi throne. So इसके बाद जो है स्लेव डायनेस्टी का एंड होता है और स्टार्ट होता है खिलजी डायनेस्टी का. सो द लास्ट रूलर ऑफ द स्लेव डायनेस्टी इज Kaikouabad. With this video is over. I hope you like this video. So please like, share and subscribe my channel. And if you want some notes, then please message me. I will provide you all the notes. Thank you and take care.